President Barack Obama's push for the Trans-Pacific Partnership failed to break new ground. He ended his four-nation Asia trip without a deal. His last trip, the Philippines, is not part of the TPP negotiations, and all 12 countries are in talks for that trade pact. They account for 40% of the global economy. Barnaby Lo is in Manila for us. Barnaby, you've been following this, the barriers for the Philippines, joining the TPP. What are the challenges and what's the latest?
Well, Phil, President Aquino himself had described the Trans-Pacific Partnership as a high-standard free trade agreement, and in the past, the Philippines had declined to join the TPP, saying that it wasn't ready yet to join the TPP, and analysts have pointed to the reforms that are needed to be made by the Philippines in order to join the TPP, going as far as amending the Constitution of the Philippines. And if that were the case, then it would take some time. The Philippines, for example, needs to be able to lift limits on foreign ownership of businesses. It needs to be able to meet certain standards and requirements. For example, it was on the watch list of the U.S. for copyright infringement. Fortunately, that has been lifted. The Philippines has been taking off that list. So definitely, we're seeing some efforts being made by the Philippine government, but it does need to work faster and harder if it wants to be able to join the TPP negotiations. Phil?
Well, President Aquino also signified their interest as well to join TPP. Obviously, there's a meeting with the president. That was likely a part of the discussions that as you mentioned. How close are the Philippines now in getting to the talks?
Not that close yet, Phil. As I said, the Philippines needs to be able to work harder and faster to be able to join the TPP. As it stands now, it is quite difficult to do business here in the Philippines. There's a lot of red tape, there's a lot of bureaucracy, and there are a lot of rules and regulations that can be restrictive. But the Philippines is working on it. It had sent a delegation to Washington to talk to its U.S. counterparts about the possibility of joining the TPP. President Obama also announced on Monday that the U.S. will be sending a business delegation in June to the Philippines, headed by the Commerce Secretary, to explore new opportunities here. Phil?
All right. More talking and much more to come, especially in June. Barnaby Lo, thank you.